say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Rudy Gobert.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
So here's Portland's starting group. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. And it's Anthony in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Grant against Edwards. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henderson with it. Grant outside. Williams a screen on Towns. Grant attacks. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And the commitment from Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
From deep, Conley. Williams grabs the board. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. And here's Grant from the arc. No good on the shot. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Towns with the ball. Defended by Henderson. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Henderson against Conley. Shoots from the baseline. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Gobert. Williams grabs the board. Grant in the post, working on McDaniels. Outside for Henderson. And there's a 3-second violation. At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Conley against Henderson. Pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Now here's Edwards. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Pass to Conley, three-pointer, clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And Minnesota calls time here. And a peek at the rookie leaderboard, looking at the best assist makers over the second half of the season. In the third spot, Scoot Henderson.
You see the progress as the season's going on. His command of the offense just continues to grow.
Tell you what, I love watching him distribute the basketball. His floor generalship has been impeccable.
Left side, Conley. Simons with a steal. Henderson for three. Counted from distance.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Conley passes to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Simons. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Grant outside. Pass to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Rebound Minnesota. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Anthony finds Simons. McDaniels against Anthony. Over McDaniels. Anthony misses.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Grant. And here's Edwards outside. Anthony grabs the board. Portland leading. And here's Grant. He's guarded by Conley. Anthony, the pass to Simons. Portland, no good that time either.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Back to Conley. For three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Here's Simons. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Off the mark there with a 3.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
The drive by Henderson. Out to Anthony. Grant with a screen on McDaniels. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards' stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era. I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
He misses the free throw. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
He hits the second from the line.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Williams with the screen. Anthony with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Outside for Grant. Will it go? And the three-pointer goes. Grant's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Now here's Towns. He's covered by Simons. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Conley. He has 6. Portland trailing here. Here's Henderson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Memphis.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Grant's shot is off. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside. And he drops it in from the low post.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Simons passes to Anthony. Over McDaniels. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Edwards. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
They throw good, Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Edwards against Simons. Henderson outside. Back to Simons. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Edwards. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long. Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Now McDaniels. He's scoreless. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. So a moment now to see the story for Jeremy Grant.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Clarkson's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Milton subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Simons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's Simons. Over Towns. And it's Simons missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
First personal foul.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Now here's Simons. He has 6. Pass to Brogdon. Over Milton. And it's Brogdon missing.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Towns. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
A nice shot by Milton.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Milton against Brogdon. The teardrop. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Brogdon. Simons has got 8.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a jack-of-all-trades kind of player and really solid at sharing the ball with his teammates.
Outside, Anderson. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And they're among the top 10 in the league in block shots. They don't concede easy buckets at the rim. Their big men play great help defense inside.
And many of the turnovers they cause are a direct result of their terrific ball pressure. These guys just get up in your shirt. The first one falls, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in, and also a switch here for Portland. Anthony's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. A minute 9 left in the first. Here's Sharp. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Brogdon. Five on the clock. Here's Pokashevsky, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have ramped up their defense. 5th, the Timberwolves.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
That free throw misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Back to Clarkson. Reed sets a screen. Lets it fly. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Sharp passes to Nurkic. Clarkson on the double team. Pass to Pokashevsky. And a miss there on the triple. Edwards for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Trailblazers. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. We've got Edwards, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's Clarkson in at the 3, a small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding, gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
The free throw drops for Anderson, and we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
He does not get the second one. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And that one's good. Sharp. Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards on the wing. Reed for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland's shooting around 41%. Anthony outside. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Nurkic. Doubled by Milton. Outside for Brogdon. Puts up a 3. From deep, Brogdon!
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
On the wing, Clarkson. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Reed with it. Cans it with nobody near him. Here's Sharp. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Brogdon. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Milton against Brogdon. Nurkic with some nice D. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Now here's Anthony. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Anthony. Outside Edwards. Back to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That three's off the mark. Portland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Brogdon, the pass to Nurkic. Anthony against Clarkson. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 6.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Brogdon.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6. Over Clarkson. Anthony with a bucket. Give him 8 points now.
A mid-range master. Carmelo Anthony looks to attack from this area whenever he can.
Anderson passes to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Anderson. Outside Milton. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Trailblazers, the season is winding down. They sit 9th on the outside looking in currently. And checking out Minnesota, 5 spots from the top.
You know, from Minnesota, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Now here's Anthony. Give him 8 points now. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Blazers. That one in Portland.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Brogdon from outside nails it from 3. Brogdon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Reed, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. There's a screen. Here's Henderson. Another one falls for Portland.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gobert with it. Guarded now by Williams. Reed for 3. Drops in the 3. Reed's got 10 points in the game.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Pass to Henderson. Williams, a screen on Conley. Here's Henderson. And it's Portland with another.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Edwards. With the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 5.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Anthony outside. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Conley finds Edwards. Kicks it it out to Clarkson. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Anthony. Give him 8 points now. And it's Brogdon missing.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Now here's Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Conley against Henderson. Left side, Williams. Outside, Brogdon. Back to Sharp. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Clarkson. From behind the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Portland. Changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And McDaniels is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Sharp. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And here's Conley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Clarkson outside. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Henderson with it. He's got 7. Brogdon from outside hits the three-pointer. Now it's a 3-point Portland lead.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Clarkson. Floats one up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Simons outside. Outside for Grant. Back to Simons. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Conley against Henderson. Towns passes to Clarkson. And here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Clarkson, looking to end the run. Fires in the triple. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Henderson outside. To the wing on the left. Brogdon, the pass to Graham. There's the triple. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, strong response from the veteran Jeremy Grant. Outstanding at getting one back like this.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Towns a screen on Henderson. From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Conley against Henderson. Pass to Brogdon. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this one. Grant outside. Back to Simons. The 3 is up. And Conley grabs the miss.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Towns. He's covered by Grant. Towns passes to Conley. Now Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Simons against McDaniels. Simons passes to Henderson. To the paint. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
McDaniels from long range. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now Simons. And he gets that one. Simons gotten 4 this quarter. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Trailblazers, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Big fella, you must have won a couple Player of the Month awards.
I would say about 12 of them. Count them, Ernie. That's a year's supply.
What would you do with a year's supply of barbecue chicken?
Already ate it, Kenny.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
I'd like to see more toughness from them defensively. Be the aggressor, throw their weight around. Maybe I should suit up and help out.
You might have to stretch a little, big fella. You know what? I don't want you out there pulling hammies and all of that stuff. You still got to come back to the studio.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Jeremy Grant out there with Carmelo Anthony. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Grant. Over Towns. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Here's Towns. Shoots over Grant. The offensive rebound. Gobert. The shot off that time.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Anthony misses. The Timberwolves trail. Towns passes to Conley. Gobert with it. To the left side wing. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Grant.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
It's Williams, high post. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, the Houston Rockets come to town.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Edwards against Henderson. Shoots. Portland, no good that time either.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Edwards against Anthony. McDaniels from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And Anthony drops them both. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Out left to the wing. Towns against Grant. Towns passes to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Towns finds Edwards. Takes a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Henderson. He has 7. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. McDaniels from long range. Simons with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Pass to Towns. Nice move. The kick out to Edwards. Takes the 3. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Grant. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Grant. 10 points for him. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Edwards. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Here's Towns. 11 points in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
So it's Portland now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Portland, no good that time either. Now here's Conley. He's got 9. And here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Wide open. And he hits the jumper for 2. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Timeout called, Portland.